Boo, coming in hot, Chinchy. What's going on, brother?
What's up, brother? Coming in hot. You got your Roberto Clemente sweats on. Look at this. This is a great look again. You're on fire with your looks lately, dude.
Dude, although it is nice out today, I don't really need the sweatshirt. It's a little chilly in my house, so I put it on real nice. And always good to have Clemente. I feel like it's good vibes when you got Roberto on. But
yeah, dude, you're rolling, dude. I didn't tell you this. I'll tell it to you on the air to the country here. My dad calls me the other day. He's like, I saw Shawnee on the network the other day. Tell him he's in the best shape of his life. I was like, it's funny, Dad. I told him that the other day too.
That's so funny, dude. Hey, man, you know what? I tell Dr. Chinch I appreciate that. He's a good man, and I've been getting that a lot. The more it gives you the good feelings. It makes me feel good, so appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
appreciate it.
Good feelings going. Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famer. Let's see Red today, dude. They are streaking. And by the way, Thursday. We have one of the best interviews we've ever done. We just recorded it. I'll say that. It was Jose Trevino, who is one of the coolest, nicest people I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable.
Yep.
And
incredible.
And, dude, the squad is rolling now. You said don't worry about them. They got pitching and defense.
I told you, Terry Francona is not coming out of retirement if he doesn't feel like he's got a great team. And this team is legit, man. 16-13 now. But one thing they're doing really well, and it showed up. It showed up big time last night. It's been showing up all year. You know, remember the one game, they had 3 games in a row they got shut out. And, oh man, what's going on here? The offense is starting to get going. A lot of guys swinging it, but the biggest thing with them, pitching and defense, man. And you know, and I know, Chinch, at the end of the day, over 162, if you want to win, you better have some good pitching and defense and let your offense show up. They have enough bats to bang a little bit, you know.
There you go.
So. Last night was one of those nights, man. There was a play at third base. Trevino comes up, makes an unbelievable throw, gets the lead runner, which was huge. In the 5th, Nick Martinez, I think Lars Nootbaar hit a ball 105. McLean picks it to Dela Cruz. Boom. They get out of it. Martinez goes nuts. Crowd goes crazy. So they're one of the best defenses in the league right now. They were kind of middle of the road last year, like 14th. Now they're number 1. So this has been huge for them. And you go top to bottom, Chinch, up and down that lineup, man. Friedel at the top, he's hitting close to 300. He can swing it. McLean is getting going. Obviously missed all last year, but he's going to get really hot. De La Cruz is doing his thing, dude. He's just a special player. Austin Hayes has been off to an incredible start, hitting 365 as of today with an 1,100 OPS. Gavin Lux is the guy that, you know, you kind of looked at that trade in the offseason. He was leaving L.A. to go to Cincy. I'm sure he was like, what the heck? Well, what the heck, dude? You're hitting 5th for the Cincinnati Reds, hitting 352 with over 900 OPS. That has been absolutely humongous. And Noelvi Marte, dude, he has come out the gates hitting 370, 3 bombs over an 1,100 OPS. He's doing his thing. Spencer Steer's starting to get it going. Trevino in the 9-hole hit a bomb last night. Huge home run. Great defensive plays. Probably one of the best catchers in baseball defensively. He's hitting 323, 889 OPS. Probably the best number 9 hitter in the game. And then you go to that rotation. Nick Martinez goes 6 innings, gives up 1 run. Ashcraft and those guys behind him come in and they dominate. And it's just a full team, dude. It's a well put together team. Nick Kroll and their front office really have looked at this team and said, you know, out of that bullpen, we're good. That rotation's top to bottom with Hunter Green, Andrew Abbott, Lodolo, Singer, and Nick Martinez. Dude, that's a legit 5 right there. There's some horses right there. And, you know, it's just a fun team to watch, Change, and they're showing it now. Yeah. They're starting to make that run. They've run 5 in a row. They're 16-13, right? I think a game behind the Cubs.
There you go. They've given up the 4th fewest amount of hits in Major League Baseball as a pitching staff. Wow. Yeah, dude, and I got to give you credit, man. Those first 4 games of the year when they started 0-4 and lost 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, and 3-2, all the red flags were going up, but Sean Casey was like, I kind of like this. You don't like that they weren't scoring runs, but you're like, I see something in this pitching staff, and
yeah, it's too good. I like that I like that. That offense is good. They got some guys. They got some bangers in that offense. But the fact that you see a staff and a pitching staff holding, you know, keeping you in games, even though they lost those games, they were in the game.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's huge. So, you know, that's how you win at the big league level, dude.
That's how you win at the big league level. Team that is winning at the big league level more than anybody else in baseball is the New York Mets. And they've been doing it kind of without Soto on offense, but definitely without Brandon Nimmo has been at the Mendoza line. His manager is Mendoza. He's at the Mendoza line. And last night, he just changed the entire trajectory of his statistical season with what he did at the plate, dude.
Dude, he really did, dude. 9 ribbies.
That's
9 ribbies, dude. What was he, 4 for 6 with 9 ribbies? He had a grand slam, a 3-run homer, and then he got up with the bases loaded again and hit a bullet in the corner double, scored 2 more runs. 9 ribbies. Dude. Set a Mets record.
Yep.
Tied Mets record.
Hey, by the way, before we go further on this, today is a historic day for Sean Casey, is it not? We'll get back to the Mets in a second, but it's a Mets record.
Today is, dude. 24 years ago today, I hit the first hit and home run at PNC Park. It just posted on Casey Clubhouse. I didn't remember, but April 9th, 2001.
Not just the first hit and first home run. You also went 4 for 4 in your hometown, dude.
That's right, dude. I went 4 for 4. 4 for 4, and we won, I think, 8-5. I remember going after the game, going to the media room to talk, and I passed Lloyd McClendon, who was the manager at the time. He's like, "Pah, way to ruin our day." He was the manager for the Pirates, He's like, "Hey, what are we doing?" Hey, Lloyd, we got to win ball games, Lloyd. It's the bottom line.
He the one that picked up the base and took it away with him.
Yeah, Lloyd's the best. Mac's the best. He's the best. He's the guy. He's the guy who was my hitting coach in Detroit when I was struggling so bad at the beginning, and I grabbed him in the cage and I said, "Lloyd, I just want to let you know I appreciate you coming in, hit with me every day. I'm really trying out there." He goes, "I get a truck driver in here to try, Case." He goes, "This is the big leagues. We need hits." I go, "God, thanks for this. Hey, Lloyd, thanks for the sympathy. Thanks for making me feel good about myself." But he was right.
That's so good.
I get my 15-year-old daughter go in the batter's box right now and try. We need hits.
That's such a good line. So back to the Mets. Sorry, I had to give you props for that. It's a big story.
Appreciate you, Chinch. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but back to the Mets, dude. Talk to me about, you're one of the big salary guys on a team, huge expectations, and you start the season as slow as Nimmo did. But he has such a good attitude. He's always smiling. He's a smiley kind of guy. How do you keep it when you know you're going to break out, or do you start doubting yourself? And how do you get through that?
You have enough evidence, dude. You have enough evidence. Success leaves clues. And the clue is that, hey, man, you're never as good as you think you are. You're never as bad as you think you are. You're going to be somewhere where you've been your entire career on the back of the baseball card. What are his Nimmo's career numbers, Chinch?
Pull that up.
What are his career numbers? Because I really believe, hey, dude, you're going to be somewhere around there. And the great thing about it is when you're a veteran player, you've had enough ups and downs. This game will just punch you in the face. And if you've been around long enough, I'm about to get hot. I remember, dude, it's funny. When I was in Detroit in 2007, that conversation with Lloyd McClendon was, hey, I'm trying. I get a truck driver in here to try. I hit 130 or 120, I think, for April. And I was like, wow, man. And you do think oh, man, is this going to happen, Sure, I hit 450 in May. I was hitting 300 by the break after hitting 120 in April. I'm like, oh, my God, it happened again. It happened again. I'm back at 300. It's it's incredible.
Yeah, there you go. Career numbers. He's always between 260 and 290. When he's not hitting when he has down average years, his power numbers go up. Like last year, he had 90 ribbies.
Right.
He was struggling a little bit last year at the plate. Wound up with 90 ribbies and 23 bombs, 15 bags too. I mean, the guy. He's also a glue guy on that team. I know. I don't love the term glue guy.
No. He's a glue guy. That you should love that term because that's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
And you need that, especially when you got a guy making $700 million on your team. You need some.
Yeah. You want to make sure that glue guy keeps that guy together too.
Yeah.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah, dude. The Mets are scary, dude. They are winning and winning and winning. And Juan Soto was knocked out in super hot.
And Manaea isn't back yet, right?
That's right.
So I mean, they're pitching. They're talking about pitching and defense. They're playing some good pitching and defense, and they're banging. And Alonso looks like the best player in baseball right now.
You look back at last year, and they battled really hard. And they did not have the Senga that they had this year. That guy can shut you out any day of the week. So it's a scary squad, man. They're scary.
Splitzilla.
Mm-hmm. What does he call it? The ghost.
Turns out that works.
Calls it like the ghost pepper or something. The ghost.
Yeah, with a ghost pitch or something. I don't know. But something with anything that has ghost in it is nasty.
There you go. All right, you're gonna go enjoy this weather today. What do you got?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go enjoy the weather. Jake's got a game tonight. I'm going up to they're playing today at 4:00, so I'm heading up there.
Pops coming? Is Pops coming?
No, Pops isn't coming, but he'll be watching. Pops will be watching.
He's got to be watching anytime
he watches every game. Every game. It's good, dude. Nowadays, Chinch, Every game's streamed.
Isn't that so cool, man? Can you imagine? I've never seen myself on TV hit a baseball in my life. I know you
It's
have.
so cool, man. It's so cool.
That's so great, especially
Off the chance to be like, I ain't coming to the game. I'm gonna watch it. I'll be doing people's teeth while watching.
Dad would not have left the house if he could watch my games from home. It's so
But Dad, it's a home game. I don't give a shit, Rich. I ain't coming.
so good. All right, brother.
All right, Chichi. Have a great rest of the day, bro. You're the best. Everyone out there, appreciate you listening. Thank you. Subscribe, download, hit that button. It helps us out a ton. But we'll see everybody tomorrow.
See ya.